guys, Taylor here, back with you for a new video. And this week I wanted to talk about one of my favorite productivity hacks. So I'm really into energy efficiency and just being efficient throughout my day. Not that that always happens, but I definitely strive to accomplish everything on my to-do list and stay focused during sort of like work hours. So one of my favorite hacks is using a Pomodoro technique, and this may or may not be new to you, and I've mentioned it in some previous videos, but today I just want to talk about just what it is and how you actually enact it. So if you are in a work day or there's a task that you need to get done, it doesn't have to be work related. It could be maybe it's cleaning out the fridge or something really mundane like that you kind of just keep putting off and putting off, or you're just struggling to focus on, always turn on a Pomodoro timer. So what a Pomodoro is a set of minutes that use a Pomodoro session, and in that session you get rid of all distractions and you focus on that one thing for 25 minutes. Now you kind of think like, oh, 25 minutes, I could probably do that. And you can. What's great about it is that it's short enough that your brain thinks, oh, I can do that. I can do something for 25 minutes, but it's long enough that we learned in the context switching video. It's long enough to help you get into that work flow. So there are 6 basic steps to the Pomodoro technique, and they are: 1, to choose a task that you'd like to get done. So even if it's a larger task, say one day you decide to clean out the garage, or maybe you have to build a website for a client, break that into little steps and just pick one task that you're going to focus on for your first Pomodoro session. Then step number 2 is to set your timer for 25 minutes. Now, definitely recommend setting a timer on something that's not going to be a distraction. So likely not your phone. Actually, if you can put your phone away or turn it upside down so you can't see the screen or something, that would be better. People who teach this technique actually also suggest using a physical timer that you turn, and you have to set the time because it helps set your intention to focus and get something done. I personally use a Chrome extension called Timer, and I set that for 25 minutes. So whichever method you use, just be sure you set your timer for 25 minutes, and that's it. Step number 3, work on your task until the Pomodoro rings. That's simple. Step number 4 is when the Pomodoro rings, put a check mark on your paper or your to-do list or whatever it is. That physical checking off of your task gives you a sense of accomplishment and completion and kind of fuels you to want to keep going. So definitely give yourself that reward. Maybe even do stickers or something. Give yourself a reward, very small, for completing your task. And then after every 25-minute session, you can give yourself a 3 to 5 minute break. So there's actually a lot of science behind taking regular breaks throughout the day. We tend to get really focused and in tune and think that we have to work for 8 hours straight. The reality is our brains cannot do that, and it can't do that for a sustained amount of time. Maybe one day is fine, but if you try to do that all the time, you're going to get burnt out. So it's harder definitely at the beginning of the day to take these breaks every 25 minutes because you have the energy. But by the end of the day, you'll find that your energy actually lasts a little bit longer than if you were to really try to stretch it for hours at a time. And then step number 6 is that after every 4 Pomodoros, so each 25-minute session is 1 Pomodoro. After 4 of those, you get to take a longer break that's like 15 to 30 minutes. So be sure to get up, walk around, move. Don't just sit still. Don't be like, oh, now I'm going to check my email. No, actually take a legitimate break during those break sessions. And that's it. That is the Pomodoro technique. It's really pretty simple. There's not a whole lot to it, and that's kind of the point. The point is to not put something in your way that you're not going to get it done. So just turn on that timer, focus on a task, and see how much you actually end up accomplishing, especially for those times that you cannot focus, which happens to all of us. So thanks for listening. I come at you every week with new travel tips, online business tips, digital nomad lifestyle tips. Those are the things I talk about, so be sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss a video. And I will see you next week.